how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a test on two mics that are very popular. One in the video content creation. A lot of people seem to have these type of mics. This is the DJI microphone. Really good for create content, connecting the receiver to their phone, and just getting really good audio quality. And on the other side, we have a Shure SM57. This is a dynamic microphone. This is a really popular microphone for what it is. It's relatively inexpensive, and it does the job. And when you go into recording studios, this is probably a mic that they're gonna have just ready to go. Now, obviously, both of these microphones are very different. They're designed for different purposes. So if you are looking out for a specific microphone for guitar amps, it's probably best to look for dynamic microphones. If you're just doing vlogs, this is probably the one to go. But if you are doing both and you want to save some money, can either of these ones actually provide you with a bit of both at the sacrifice of quality? That's something you're going to have to decide on yourself. And I wanted to provide an actual audio quality for those who are deciding, rather than just going on Reddit, going on the forums and just reading someone's opinion. I'm going to record some sounds for you and you decide for yourself. Maybe it's good enough for you. Maybe you're writing indie rock or lo-fi music, and something like this type of microphone that doesn't capture everything from the guitar, maybe that's what you're looking for. And that's the beauty about music and creativity in general, right? There are no boundaries. You can record whatever you want with whatever you want, whenever you want, right? So that's what we're going to do here, and hopefully that gives you guys a better example. So here we go. All right, so that was basically a quick rundown of the two different mics that you've heard. As you can see, the Shure SM57 is a better microphone for recording. It's designed for that. Something like this that I'm using right now, I would say if you're trying to go for like maybe a lo-fi type of indie rock style, this could be kind of a cool creative tool you can use. But I wouldn't recommend it if you're actually trying to record, lay down some tracks for like classic rock songs, pop rock songs. It doesn't really capture a lot of the definition in the guitar amp, especially hearing the amp in the room and hearing it back on the audio with this mic. It's just not good enough for that. But you know, I didn't really expect anything. I think it actually did pretty well, all things considered, especially when just recording some of the clean tones. This is a pretty good mic. But yeah, if you're actually looking into getting started in recording, looking at starting a studio, for example, then you definitely should invest in a Shure SM57. These mics are really cheap as well, so you're not going to really spend a lot of money on that. Get a good audio interface, and you're pretty much ready to go. I was just using a Marshall DSL1. It's just kind of a basic tube amp. You can get it for around $500. And it's a good practice amp for what it is. Just wanted to really give you an idea of how much better something that is like a dynamic mic can do. So that is it. If you like what you see and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos, doing a lot more comparisons on different types of gear, anything related to guitar stuff. That's something that I am very interested in and very passionate about. So there will be a lot more gear. And if you guys know anything about a Tone King Imperial, stay posted because that is on the way.